Week 2 of the Brooks Bandits season begins tonight, hosting the Blackfalds Bulldogs at the CRA, and tomorrow off to Sherwood Park. Nathan Crosby with Ken Fleury to preview the weekend, and this preview is brought to you by Days Inn and Suites in Brooks. So Ken, before we talk about this weekend, let's just recap last week, the game in Spruce Grove, the first ever game at their brand new arena. A great start for the Bandits. They held on for the 4-3 win over the Saints. Then we had the home opener here against Okotoks. A bit of a slow start for the Bandits. They fall behind 2-1, but owned the third period. Zach Sahara was great. Your takeaway from last weekend?
Well, I thought it was really good. I mean, first and foremostly, that opening in Spruce Grove was very difficult. There was a lot of energy in the building, a new building, and first game for a lot of players. So they went into it. They had a good start. They managed the game, and then the last 10 minutes, I think they thought it would be, they could just finish it out, maybe tack on a couple, and the Saints came at them hard and made it a great finish at the end. So I think they learned a lot taking that into the Okotoks game, where the third period I thought they came out very focused and understanding that if you watch and take time off, you can lose hockey games. So I thought the learning curve for the weekend was really good, and the 2-0 result is exactly what you wanted.
27 saves for Zach Sahara in the 4-2 win over the Oilers on Saturday, and he was fantastic in that game. So, Ken, we turned the page now to this weekend, another home game tonight against a Blackfalds team that we haven't seen yet. They had a good finish to last year with their new coaches. So what are you expecting from the Bulldogs and what they'll be bringing tonight?
I think they're going to come out and play physical. They're going to want to have good defensive structure and hard work. They know that if it's a wide open game that they'll have a tough time with the Bandits on the offensive side. So I think they're going to come in, really play tight, and it's going to be an exciting game to watch because I think there's going to be a lot of physicality and a lot of strategy in it.
And, of course, former Bandits captain Cam McLeese, now an assistant coach with Blackfalds, his first full season with the team. Looking forward to seeing Cam again tonight. And then quickly, Ken, your thoughts on Saturday night's game up in Sherwood Park. We're looking forward to this rematch of last year's playoff series. Very similar styles, lots of skill and speed. What are you expecting against the Crusaders, who are also 2-0?
Exactly the opposite. I think they're going to come out and try and bury the Bandits early and take them out of the game. In that arena, if Sherwood Park can get a lead, they're real tough, and I think they're going to open it up early. They're going to try and score in bunches and see if they can open up a big lead. The Bandits are going to have to go in and play with discipline and structure, but they can't sit back. They'll have to go in, play hard, physical, but try to be offensive. So I think the matchups this weekend are very exciting. We've got two teams that are very different, but that's what makes the BCHL so exciting.
See you tonight at the CRA. Bandits, Bulldogs, 7 o'clock.